Kessler, who's in Washington, early hours of the morning here, but good night to you, I suppose, in Washington. Oren, thanks for joining us. First things first, I listened to that and I think, why are you still going on about it? It's 2 years ago. He's like a dog with a bone.
It's his favorite topic of conversation, Hillary Clinton, crooked Hillary, as he describes her. It's just something that really riles up the base, apparently, and it really is, as you mentioned, it's the person that he talks about the most. The second, right after Barack Obama. It's not Vladimir Putin. It's not Kim Jong-un. He loves talking about Hillary Clinton.
I mean, he's upping efforts, of course, ahead of the midterm elections. Just how pivotal are they for his popularity, I suppose, first and foremost, and the strength of his leadership?
So these midterm elections in November really are a referendum on President Trump. This is, in many ways, more than anything, this will determine whether the Republican Party has made the right bet in really becoming Trump's party in many ways, and also whether the Democrats are doing what it takes to capitalize on the massive unpopularity that Trump has among Democrats.
Is there a feeling over there that the noose is beginning to tighten, the vultures are starting to circle?
So it's really a significant election for two principal reasons. The first being that if indeed Democrats can flip the House of Representatives, that allows them potentially to actually launch impeachment proceedings. All you need is a simple majority in the House to do that. And then secondly, it also allows them to chair all of the House committees, which would then mean potential subpoena power, investigative power, to an extent that the Republican-chaired committees have simply not done. So President Trump is very much aware of that. The Republican establishment is very much concerned with the possibility of a blue wave in November, and we'll have to just wait and see how it plays out.
Is your hunch at the moment that the Democrats would seize control of Congress?
They have a very good chance. They need to flip 23 seats, which may sound like a lot, but it's a chamber with 435 seats, so it's very much doable. There's also sort of a pattern in U.S. political history whereby in the first midterm elections after a presidential election, the party holding the White House tends to suffer. I think that's going to be even more the case this time around, given Trump's polarizing behavior and his unpopularity.
What have you made so far of some of the left of centre primary wins? Because there have been wins both in New York and Florida, isn't that right?
That's right. That's right. There's Miss Ocasio-Cortez in New York and Mr. Gillum in Florida. These are both left of center candidates who have won their party primaries and are contending for congressional seats. Miss Ocasio-Cortez identifies as a democratic socialist. Socialism is not, it's not a label that American politicians are typically keen to attach to themselves here. But there really is a question about what is the Democratic strategy now? Is it to go more towards the center and try to pick up some independents and maybe even disaffected Republicans, or is it to go further to the left, to emphasize the progressive wing of the party and really capitalize on that enthusiasm and excitement that exists on the progressive wing of the party against President Trump? And I think there are voices within the party arguing for both sides, and it's not entirely clear which side the party is going to just yet.
An interesting few months ahead, no doubt about that. Oren Kessler, thanks very much for your time.